Hey there, Zach. Hope you're doing well. Hope your baseball team won the championship game. I think that's what your mom said you were at today. Cool, man. It's kind of rainy outside, so hopefully you even had the game, but depending on where it was. But anyway, though, so here's today's video lesson. Hopefully you didn't have any questions from last time. Oh, there goes my pick. If you do, don't hesitate to have your mom or dad shoot me a message over. I don't mind answering. If you have any questions about anything that I talk about. So I'm going to go through kind of a review from last week and then maybe give you a little bit of something new this week or build off what we did last time. First thing I'm going to do is I want to review that E minor pentatonic at the 12th fret. All right, so I'm going to zoom in right here. So right here, I got myself my 12th fret right there. Right there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to that 12th fret right there, right? 12, E minor pentatonic 12th fret. So 12, 15. Next string down, 12, 14. Next string down, 12, 14. 12, 14. 12, 15. 12, 15. Right? So 12, 15, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 15, 12, 15. Right, and so the trick to doing that is making sure that the thumb is in a good spot. If you have your thumb up too high, those stretches are going to be too hard. Lower your thumb down, man, like on the back of the neck, kind of like this right here. If you have trouble reaching that 12, 15, right, chances are it's going to be that thumb that's getting in your business, right? So what you do is take 12, 15. You can see where my thumb is. It's kind of like halfway. So you can turn around here so you can actually see it. So it's probably about right about there. It's probably about the wide part of my neck back here. It's kind of where it sits, with the pad of the finger and like that right there. So that'll sit right there in that wide part. That's on my guitar. Probably roughly about the same spot for your guitar. It might be slightly different depending, since we have two different hand sizes and two different kinds of guitars. So we have that. And I got the tab right there for you, so that should be pretty straightforward. All right, second thing I want to talk about, that I want you to work on, are the power chords we talked about from last time. They're all root 5. So just a quick recap. You get your 5th string right here, right? So 5th string open, A. Then you have A sharp, right? Look at that. So A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, and then back to A again. Back down, A, G sharp, G, F sharp, F, E, D sharp, D, C sharp, my nap time, and then C, B, A sharp, A. So once you go through those note names, right, it's super important for what we're going to be looking at in the future, especially when we start getting to the bar chords, like this kind of stuff again. Know what they're called, or for me to write them down for you, you got to know what those note names are right there on root 5 or root 6. So we'll get there as we go on. All right, cool. So I want you to review the root 5 notes, okay? And then the five power chords I want you to find on that string are B5, D5, G5, F sharp 5, and E5. So you find that B right here. So A sharp, B. There it is right there. You put that power chord shape in there. Remember, first finger mutes, and then third finger goes down, right, just like that, right? Then you have D5. You can walk yourself up to the D on the 5th string. A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D. There's that D right there. You put your chord shape down, right, D5. You find a G5. This one right here, it might be easier to work backwards. If you know that this string is A, right? It's A, that's what it is. And then you go to the 12th fret and you play that note right there. That is also an A, right? A, where you have your double dot. That's also an A. Sometimes rather than trying to go all the way up, trying to find where that G is, if you know it's near the A, it's easier to start with the higher one and work your way down. So you can get the A, and then G sharp, and then G. So you don't have to spend your whole life trying to climb up that string, trying to find the right note when, hey, you just work backwards and it's right there. So you have your A sharp, and then your G right there, G5. And then you have F sharp 5, right? So if your G here, your F sharp is gonna be right next to it. So A, G sharp, G, F sharp. Good, that sucked. That's better. Good. And then you have your E5. And it's kind of like in the middle of the spot on here in the 7th fret, so it's kind of like probably more or less about the same in E5. And if you know from the tune from last time, I wrote all those power chords out for you. If you're able to find them, B5, D5, D5, E, E5. And you might have heard that before. Iron Man, Black Sabbath. Good, it's a good one. Every rock and roll guitar player needs to know how to play that. So cool. So I want you to work on, not COVID. So I want you to work on those power chords right there, okay? And that power chord riff. All right, next thing I want you to use number 3 on here, which is Wish You Were Here, Pink Floyd. Great song. Like I said, every guitar player needs to know it. It's classic. 4 chords to play the intro. And it's actually easier if we start from a G chord. So we're going to go to a full-on G chord right here. Notice I'm using 3 and 4 over here. Right? Right? So that E minor 7. I think I talked about this last week. I'm going to show you one more time. All you do is take your off of that G chord right there, the chord you already know. Right? Take your middle finger and you put it right underneath, right there underneath your first finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. So they're really parked not underneath on top of each other. And the strum pattern for this one, you're going to tie a screw for a chord. Sounds like this. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So I play that strum pattern twice, and then I'm going to go to the G chord. Down, 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 down. I'm going to go back to the E minor 7 chord because it says to play it twice. Then go back to E minor 7 this time. Down, down, up, down, 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 up. I'm going to hop fingers 1 and 2 down to the 4th and 3rd string for that A7 sus4 chord right there. So these guys are going to be here on string 4 and string 3. So you take an E minor 7 and you literally just move them down each one string. You do that strum pattern 2 times. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Right? So that section there have E minor 7, down, 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 up, down, 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 A7, sus4. So everything put together. G chord, back to E minor 7, to G, E minor 7, A7 sus4. One more time. That's the first bit of Wish You Were Here. When you come back next week, what we'll do is we'll go over that intro riff right there. We'll give you a 1st and 2nd finger exercise to start working on that next time. And then over top of it, guess what we're going to solo over top of it with? You guessed it. It's that E minor pentatonic scale. Right? Cool. So I'll be playing that next week. So what I want you to work on is that E minor pentatonic at 12th fret. Then number 2, I want you to work on those power chords, root 5 power chords. I'm going to check you on those for next time, okay? And then the chords for the beginning section of Wish You Were Here. Any questions? No? All right, if you do have any questions, have your mom or dad shoot you over a message. I'd be more than happy to answer. You're not bothering me. I don't mind at all. I appreciate it, actually. All right, man, I'll catch you next time. All right, bye.